What's happening, gamers? It's Amber here with Kwings Let's Plays. Hope everyone's day is going great today. And today we're going to be doing more Marvel Rivals. And I'm playing on PS5. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And turn on all your notifications. As it really helps us out a lot. If you were subscribed before 2020, you won't be getting any notifications of this channel at all because our channel was erased and recreated without any really subscribers at all. So even if it says you subscribed and you subscribed before 2020, you are not subscribed. You will not be getting a single notification because you're subscribed to the old channel that doesn't exist anymore. So make sure that you either unsubscribe and resubscribe or just turn on all your notifications and make sure you're getting those. If you're still not getting them, then join our newsletter, KwingsLetsPlays.com, KwingsLetsPlays.com, or consider becoming a member as YouTube has cut our income in half and then in half again. So to keep this channel going, it is literally a miracle from you guys to keep the funding. It is provided by viewers like you, your super chats, your memberships, you guys watching the shorts in the background, and there's another great thing you guys can do to help. This month is going to be super tight. I just had to pay some bills and I have literally hardly anything left over to just make it through the week, and then we still have to pay rent and we still have to pay taxes. So because I had to go see my family for a burial, literally we're definitely not going to be able to pay taxes when they come out. We're gonna have to be late on those. So it's definitely gonna be tough. So thank you to the people that have been super chatting. It helps out so much. Thank you very much. Hopefully with my morning job, even though I'm not here all the time, hopefully it will eventually help a little bit with that. And I was talking to Luke about some things that I'd like to do if I continue to do my job in the morning. Maybe Luke and I could do some extra things on the channel if I have a tiny bit of more income coming in. Like doing some, I don't know, we'll see what happens. And I was also talking to him about some more Patreon perks that people could pay for certain things. So I was talking about that with Luke, but obviously I'm just gonna wait till he talks about it. So I'm not gonna I'll wait until he actually discusses it. So, but yeah, there might be an opportunity to help the channel with certain things you can get, besides ultimate streams. So I had some ideas for that. So, okay, so anyways, today we're going to be looking at, the newest outfit that they have, the newest skin, which is Emma Frost, Hellfire Protocol. And Luke likes to purchase it on camera. I get nervous because I think it's going to disappear, so I don't like purchasing it on camera. I like to get it, the costume, and then show it off. So I'm sorry, you guys don't get to see me purchasing it. It's just the way I like to do it is just purchase it with her. So you get this cool emotes, her really cool chair emote, which honestly, I don't know how to add. And we've got the cool little nameplate for Emma Frost. And there she is doing her makeup. And she's got money, apparently. So, yeah, really cool intro for this character. And honestly, looking at this character, this is what Luke and I both thought Emma Frost would look like when she first came in, except for instead of the black and see-through or black and silver, she would have been more like, her outfit would have been all white. So this is more like what she looks in the comics, that you kind of see her main design. So let's actually go to her and, okay, so we're actually going to... Okay, this is equipped. So yeah, this is more like what you see in the comics with her when you see pictures of Emma Frost, where she has the long white robe and long hair, and her legs are sort of open with the thigh-high boots. It's kind of what she normally kind of wears, but mainly all white then. So let's actually make sure we've got everything equipped here. Whoops. Okay. So. Oops. So these are all her other, there we go, that's cute. So I think, honestly, she looks better with the long hair. That's my personal opinion. So, alright, so we just took a look at Loki, so we're gonna go to Emma Frost. And I am hoping that we'll get this outfit with, like, a white, all white color swap, where the cloth and everything is white instead of black and blue. So we'll see if that happens. Let's see. There she is. Oh, we had some achievements there, so I guess we'll see what we got. Honestly, it has achievements there, but I don't know why it's not letting me click on those. Alright guys, so let's see if there's anyone who would like to play. Okay, looks like we've got Dozenar and Jacob Orion are here. And Lord Draken is online, but not available. Oh, I don't know how good I am with Emma Frost, but we're gonna try her out. Yep, she's the thigh queen. She's definitely showing those thighs off.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
She's a curvy girl.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
This is her, honestly, I think this is her best outfit so far. Like, she looks the prettiest in this. She just looks better with the long hair, honestly. That's just my opinion. And like I said, I can't wait till they have an all-white version of this, because that'll be more like her comic book outfit. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Miss Deanna. Yeah, her white outfit is more well-known than the black one. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Agent Jacob. Hi, Dozenar. And thank you, Dozenar, for the $100 super chat 2 days ago. I didn't realize, like Luke told me yesterday after our stream that you did that, so thank you for your generosity. That doesn't hurt. And thank you, Carlos, for the ultimate stream last night. Thank you so much.
It shines in the night.
Thank you also, you know, members in the chat and everyone for your help.
3, 2,
all of your
1.
generosity and help, everyone.
You have to stop them from securing the mission
Oh wow,
area.
this is a new area that I've never been in.
Egyptians start think they know everything, but when man plans, the god.
Link, you need to stop. Okay, Link, you need to stop. Link,
one step closer to saving the world.
Link, you need to stop. Okay, so honestly, I need to look back at them. I believe Emma Frost is a healer, but I literally was so distracted that I am completely trusted.
Attacking from behind. Here they come now.
Oh, can you guys tell? I've hardly played this for at all. So there is a Disney Dreamlight Valley update with Beauty and the Beast. So I did update my game for that, and I thought about doing that today, but I honestly really needed the views. So I really did not want to play that today because it really doesn't bring the views in. It's not that flashy of a game, so speaking of flashy games, we're playing one right now. Okay, I am a healer then. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Either that or somebody's doing me. Alright, I'm gonna need to check and see. But the fact that I don't even know if I'm a healer or not is sad. That I forgot to check the category of character. It's like, I knew there was an outfit. I'm just going into the fray and playing. Yep, hello, Granddaddy Otaku, hello, Anthony, hi Agent Jacob, hi Jessica.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
Oh, your doctor said to eat some, complex carbs before bed? Okay, Jessica, that's good that your doctor is trying to help you with that. And I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers that everything will go okay with, you know, like, difficulty sleeping and all that. Wow, so we have a completely new,
I will make you suffer for what you've done.
Pulse charge, fire! Too soon.
Great job, team. I wish I would have done this, wish I would have had Loki on this, this stage, because he had like a Japanese costume, and he had like an Asian theme. This is like more like a Chinese area.
Gone, and already forgotten.
Judge, jury, executioner!
This queen's reign isn't over.
Alright, so no, she's a powerhouse. She's
Only
not a
60
healer.
seconds
I don't know
left.
why I would have thought she'd be a
Lead
healer.
them to Khonshu!
Force burst. Psionic
Doreen, no! Now I need to do the squirrels.
I suppose that helped. Expected less?
Oh wow, that's a cool,
The final 10 seconds. Disappear. You'll have to keep fighting until you have winner.
oh, you lost one place at the same time.
I will
need
have
to
some
Wow,
Stop that
definitely
vehicle in its
Granddaddy
tracks.
Otaku. That's crazy. Well, my job in the morning, I just heard my manager saying to just hired a lady who looked like she's in her, you know,
Better stop that
60s or
vehicle.
something,
Watch
and or 70s. She looks older, like,
me.
and basically, like he was saying to her, like he's like, I'm gonna start hiring older people. He said because teenagers don't want to work, and it's like we had some like 20-year-olds and teenagers, and they, like even yesterday, well, yesterday.
You stopped them in their tracks.
I was there, and this girl who's like 23, and she's pretty nice, but she was like, oh my gosh, you're so good at carrying things. And I was just thinking, like, you're supposed to be carrying this too. Like, and then I've got like icy hot patches, like sometimes when I'm like really
This
sore
queen's reign
and carrying a
isn't
lot of
over.
stuff. So, like I've got icy hot patches all over me. Of course, I can't like get them all the time. It's like $5 or $10 a package of those.
They made it halfway.
But it's like, oh man, sorry to hear that, Granddaddy Otaku. I hope they are able to hire some good people to help. I know that's frustrating.
Judge,
Like, I have to
jury,
feel for people that are
executioner!
there too. Man, that Iron Fist guy is crazy.
You can't be rid of me.
Still a chance to
Our
snap
healer
them.
isn't healing. Sorry to hear that, doesn't want. Now, I don't understand, like, Moon Knight's abilities at all. I thought he has sort of, like, some protection abilities, but I guess he doesn't hear. But
Might be
he's
a
got
good time to stop
some
them.
special abilities to protect the team. I
Don't
like
mess
it.
with the amazing Spider-Man!
Now we need to do the scrolls.
Back for another tour.
Better stop that vehicle.
Yeah.
You meet
All they did was make me angrier.
Well, I was training somebody at my job in the morning at our restaurant. It's like, and I was training them. And we had to stock all of the cups. We had to stock all the milk and cream. Stock like all of the bottles of things and wipe them down and put new tops on them. And then we had to go through and stock all the caps of all the supplies, and then we had to go through and fill up all the different sauces and stuff. And like I'm teaching him how to do this, and like several times in the middle of me teaching him, like he just leaves and goes, I have to use the bathroom 7 times in a 4-hour shift.
Don't give them another
Like,
inch.
Isn't
Or
over.
else.
and then like right in the middle, I'm like, we're almost done. He's almost about to go home. And it's like, he's like, oh, I have to, I'm like, okay, so you have to do this one final thing. I'm teaching him what to do so he knows what to do tomorrow when he does it on his own. And he just is like, oh yeah, I have to use the bathroom. And he just leaves. So frustrating. Like, I think my manager fired him at the end of the day because he kept leaving. On his first day, he just kept leaving over and over again. Like, it's frustrating because it's like, I don't know what people are thinking. Like, I came home and I told Luke, I said, I don't know what these people are thinking. It's like, why did they apply for the job if they are just gonna like be on their phone the whole time and just keep wandering off and just not show up half the time? Like I don't know. Yeah, all right, great job everyone. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, we lost Jacob Orion, I think. Let's see. Thanks for playing with me, Dozenar. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, exactly. The employer is giving you the opportunity to work. And honestly, from me having to work on my own, like doing DoorDash, that is very hard. Like, you can work up to 8 hours doing, literally on my worst days doing DoorDash, I had to drive around for 8 hours, spend $40 in gas, and I made $80. So that means for 8 hours of work, I made like $40, but most of that was spent in gas. And
Gone. And already
it's just not even worth, like, it's not even worth it. Then you have to spend money on gas getting home. It's like, it's very just having any job honestly is good, because if you try to, like, even people try to make their own home business all the time. Like, it's very hard to make your home business. Like, that's why I have a lot of respect for Luke being able to do this. And I like helping him on his home business, because it, you know, I'm very proud of him. It's like, because it's not easy to do that. Like I hear stories all the time. Like, for instance, my cousin, who has a degree in business, she went to a prestigious school and got married, and, you know, good for her. Like, she has kids and got married and stuff, so that's awesome. Like, so like, since she's a stay-at-home mom or whatever, or stay-at-home wife, like, she doesn't really need to work anyway. But anyways, beside the point. She really wanted to work, so she made this business in which she was selling essential oils. You know, and like other, like, especially women, like, they do this thing where they sell, like, door-to-door sales is really hard, like, on your own. Like, even guys, like, do door-to-door sales, like, selling
You'll need a top-notch team
machines
to
and
win
stuff
this
like that.
one.
But, like, a lot of women, like, they
The
sell
higher the
things,
pressure,
like,
the
at,
more dazzling
they
the
sell
diamond.
purses or makeup or essential oils, and it's like, she really doesn't, like, even, I was talking to my aunt, her mom, and, you know, she really doesn't, you know, she's asking her family, you know, she's always asking her family to buy essential oils because, you know, it's so hard. She can't really make money doing it. Like, she has a degree in business, but she can't really make money doing it because it is really hard to get a business off the ground. Like, it's so hard. It really is. So, yeah, exactly, Granddaddy Otaku.
Money
It's like, if
can't
somebody
buy
gives
happiness. But
somebody an
30 seconds before
opportunity
your
for a
attack.
job,
Get
they should
ready.
really do the best that they can, even if they don't feel that it's
Here
enough
your,
pay, or
hard
even if they
cakes.
feel like,
Real
you know, they should just be thankful for,
I don't
you know,
play
it's a
favorites,
job,
and I don't listen
especially if
to
they didn't have one
excuses.
before.
So
or
what, you
whatever.
never cut anyone a break?
Oh,
Why
yeah, I
would I
agree
do
with
that?
that.
The battle
It's like
starts
at
in
my
5,
where I work
4,
in the morning,
3,
it's like
2,
the
1.
only
All
frustrating
you need to do
thing
is
about the
capture the
job.
mission area.
Well, there's a
Got
few
it?
things, but the frustrating thing is like
Cute.
we don't
Does
really
anyone
actually
get
get
the feeling
breaks.
that Loki has bigger
Which I
plans
guess
than
is
just
kind of
ruling
like some other
Asgard?
jobs don't get breaks either, honestly. Like if you work for the, like if you worked for a different job, like if you worked, say you worked, I don't know, coaching a sports team, or something, you probably wouldn't get 15 minutes to just sit down and have a sandwich in the middle of your job. Because you'd have to be on call all the time, checking on, making sure the players are okay, and
Some
everything. I
rejuvenation.
mean, not every job is gonna get breaks. So, like this job, like there are no breaks. Like you're allowed to go back, and you're allowed to take a sip of like, you know, whatever you can have like something, and you know you're able to get like free beverages, like tea or whatever. And you could put a tea back there and have something to drink, and then run back up to the front and keep working. So like a lot of teenagers are like, oh my gosh, there are no breaks. It's like, well, I don't know what to say. Like for me, it's like I don't really mind because like if I just tried to get a job in which I wanted everything that I wanted, like everything for me, like oh here's my 15-minute break, and every 2 hours I get a half-an-hour break, and you know I get a chair to sit on, all this stuff. You know, by the time I get all that, I'm probably not.
That helps.
The company isn't gonna have that many hours left for me. Like, it's so busy giving me all these perks. I don't think see how they're gonna pay me.
Help get that vehicle to a safe
So like, yeah, I don't. It doesn't really matter. Like, I'd rather have a job with no breaks than no job at all. But that's kind of one reason. The only difficult part of that is like when I come home. Like yesterday, like Luke was very frustrated. He didn't get frustrated at me, but he should have. But I sat in the car for like an hour because I was so tired. Because I was on my feet for so long, and I couldn't even function after I was done. I was so exhausted. And so I basically took my break afterwards, which means I was late coming home to actually work here. So that's the frustrating thing.
Get that vehicle moving again!
It's all about the unit. Hang on, we'll get you the
I was
castle,
fine, but
Buzzball.
thank you.
If we survive this journey, perhaps you could be my
Emma
new
Frost is
avatar
very
here
cute.
on Midgard.
Like this is my favorite outfit on her, honestly. I can't wait till they have a more comic book outfit. Comic book outfit for her.
You're halfway there. Keep going!
Some rejuvenation. I was a pick-me-up.
Find the exploding plasma!
Pulse charge! Fire!
These robotic sightings, your mind is mine!
Almost there. Don't turn back now. It's spider time!
Us against the world!
I suppose that helped.
Oh, great job, Dustin-R. And I guess Dustin-R is the only one hanging out with me right now. I think Jacob Orion is playing something else in Marvel.
Get that vehicle moving again.
So they have several like updates. They've got the Halloween update going on for Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Full support. I shall not fail.
Oh, come on.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like,
If you pull this
well,
off
I
right
open
now,
at my, there's one person that recently got trained to work in the mornings with me, and I don't really like working in the mornings with him. Not that he's a bad person or anything, but I don't like how he does blast his music from his phone. That's frustrating to me because everyone else that I open with, they're very quiet and they just go about their business. They're respectful to other people they're working. Like it's very silent when we're opening, and I really, you know, and I thought it was interesting that he was
With
just
the
like,
amazing Spider-Man!
you know, like, oh, I'm gonna play heavy metal music on my phone, which is not, he's not on the phone, he's not talking on the phone. And I don't mind it all the time, like, I just ignore it, it's fine. Like, whatever, I'm not gonna make a huge problem of it. But, it is something like that, I feel like, just in general, like, being on your phone is like, just kind of like disrespecting everyone around you, because everyone else, you're acting like you're the only one who doesn't want to be at work, doesn't want to be working hard, and would rather be on your couch scrolling through your phone. Like, everyone would rather be home, hanging out with their cat, or hanging out watching TV. Like, everyone would rather be home. Like, it's like when you're on your phone at work, you're making it like you're the only person that is frustrated for being at work. When everyone is, like, everyone, you know, but you're at work, like, you have to,
that's it.
you know,
Don't
you're
let
not on the
anything
clock, you're
stand
not
in
on your
your
own
way.
time, as they say. Like, you're not, like, people say, like, do stuff on your own time. Well. And honestly, I feel like school, like, should really teach kids to more about that. Like, even in high school, like, people are allowed to have their phones on in class, and when I was in school, you couldn't have a phone with you in class, even a flip phone or anything. You couldn't even write notes in class. You couldn't write a note in class because someone would get in trouble.
Appreciate the boost.
Like when my mom was going to
I will
school,
have my
she
revenge
said
for
if
that.
you even chewed gum in class, you could get detention. So it's like they just make they basically make this more and more leeway for people to do more and more things in class that are like not, like they should really teach kids to be in like a work mindset at school, so that when they get on the job, then they realize like, oh, this is just like where they taught me in school, like that I need to just be putting my phone away and concentrating on what I'm supposed to be learning. But yeah, it's super frustrating that they don't understand that they can't be on their phone while at work. It's so annoying.
Pulse charge! Let's rock this. Happy to help.
Yeah, like that's why I like working
Hellfire
early in the
to pay.
morning. Like I do work at 4 a.m. and it's like I do like it actually because it's super quiet.
I will have my revenge for that.
Like, and I just remember, like, even going to class in the 90s and early 2000s, like, just remembering, like, you couldn't really talk, like, and it's just like a
Some
random thing.
rejuvenation
I
would be
remember Luke and I
nice.
were talking about this, where now people say kids are so disrespectful to teachers in school, whereas when Luke and I were going to school, like in high school and stuff, you know, if you said like, oh, this is whack, or this is bogus, or like, oh, I hate this assignment, or like, you don't know what you're talking about, teacher, or whatever. Like, if you talk back to the teacher at all, even if it wasn't swearing at them, even if it was just kind of like, you know, just kind of in a cutesy, like, funny way or whatever, like, you could get detention for that. Like, you could get detention, like, immediately. So it's just like, yeah, the mentality of people, like, I don't know, I feel like the mentality of teenagers today is like, I don't know, I don't understand it, because like, whoa, I would not be able to get away with that back in the day. It would not be happening. Oh, looks like we can unlock a Star-Lord, so that's pretty exciting, and we've got some more emotes we can unlock, so that's really cool. Thank you very much for playing with me, Dozen R, and alright, Dozen R was playing as Squirrel Girl. Oh wow, Granddaddy Otaku, so you're there at 6:30, so yeah, I really don't like being there at 4 a.m. because it's frustrating, because honestly, like, I wouldn't say this at my job because it's, you know, but like, Luke, he has a lot of health issues, and when he's done working at 3, like, that's when he has the worst health issues. And that's when, like, if he's gonna have to go to the hospital for something, it's gonna be at 3, and that's when I have to go to work. So that's the worst, that's the hardest part of it, honestly, is just, I have to make sure that Luke is okay before I leave. So that's, like, hard. But it is also hard because having to go to, like, work at 6:30 in the morning, and I know your job is much harder than mine, Granddaddy Otaku. It's like, you know, it's like you have to be, you know, you have to make sure you have plenty of sleep. You have to make sure you had, like, for me, like, I have to make sure I have coffee or something in the morning to make sure I'm ready to go. Like, because I have to start, like, it's like my feet hit the ground, and I've got to, like, get some work done. So, yeah. Honestly, every day I'm working in the morning, I just feel like I'm not gonna make it through the day. Like, I feel like, because there's always something, like, there's so many factors that could happen, like, you know, like, there's always, you know, you know, there's always something that I feel like I'm always, like, the manager I have is always telling us something, like, you can never come into work and just go through the day without him talking to you at all. Like, he'll always tell you, like, make sure next time you don't do this. You know, you have to make sure when you do this, you have to fill this up correctly. You know, like, I'm always learning something new every day, which is exactly what I wanted in a job. I wanted more responsibility. I wanted to learn more things, but be careful for what you wish for. It's like I feel very overwhelmed every day, and you know, it's just like, but I mean, that's a good thing. Like, it's good to be kept on your toes like that, because not every job is going to actually teach you things. Some jobs are just going to let you, you know, let your career wither and die, and they're not going to actually help you learn anything. So so I appreciate that, but it's all, you know. Yeah. It's like, if I could get any degree at this point, like, you know, I always wanted to, like, I obviously still want to get my degree in music someday, if I have the money for it, which now I don't know if I would, but, you know, like, I think if I could get a degree, it'd be in business, because I think that would just, like, I think that's the best thing. Like, I really thought about teaching, but I really don't think I would, because, you know, it was very tempting at first, because I felt kind of jealous about my family member who's a teacher, and they get all summer off, and they're always telling everyone, like, oh, how come you don't have time off in the summer? It's like, because I'm not a teacher, that's why. But honestly, I looked into it more and I found out that, you know, there is a lot, like, I think some of you guys were even saying, like, there is a lot better jobs out there than teaching. Like you just have to believe in yourself. Like it's almost like I was looking at a website that basically, and for some people, like if teaching is their passion, that's great. But for me, I would be doing it as like a default, like, oh, I can't figure out anything else to do, so I'll just teach. So it's like, I don't think that's the best way to, even though I think I'd be good at it, but I just don't think that'd be the best reason. Like I was looking at a website and they were saying, people were talking about it and saying that, you know, like a lot of people do teaching as a last resort. They tried everything else and they can't make it in business, so they're teachers. So I feel like at least I would try to make it, like, at least every day, just work at a regular job, try to work my way up and do the best I can every day. I think I'm just gonna keep doing that for now and do the best I can. So honestly, because it, you know, it's just, you know, it is frustrating not to have a lot of time off, but honestly, like, that's just reality. That's just reality of life. Like, you know, so, alright, so we've got Dozenar and Jacob Orion. Okay, here we go, guys. Like, right now, it's like, I really wish I could take time off and go visit my in-laws before Thanksgiving, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible, because we still have to fix our car. And we had to pay back the trip for going to Illinois, so that's just what life is like. Like, you can't just do everything that you want in life.
The
like,
higher
it's
the pressure, the more
just
dazzling
how it
the
is.
diamond.
And I still have to get that cosplay outfit for Princess Peach.
Money can't buy happiness, but I can afford everything.
Yeah, you wanted to be a teacher at one point? That's cool, Granddaddy Otaku.
Okay, Tippy needs to know. Do you have squirrels in
I mean, I didn't think I would have the patience for it, but after doing YouTube for so long and having to, like, constantly say, you know, like, no, you know, Mega, you know, Optimus Prime X23, you already had your turn playing Smash. It's, you know, like, Spider Bros' turn, like, and having to do that over and over again, like, for a year. I think I've developed on accident the patience for being a teacher, although I have definitely lost my patience multiple times on community streams. Whereas if I was a teacher, I really couldn't, you know, do that. Although I have had teachers blow up in class before, in high school and junior high. Definitely have had teachers have meltdowns on. Like, I had one teacher, especially for orchestra, that I remembered that cried a lot because, you know, the kids were mean. So it was definitely, you know, I think that was the main thing. Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, like, my family, they always saying that Luke influenced me not to want to be a music teacher, but it was mainly my teacher in orchestra for high school that influenced me not to want to be. Because she would cry I actually saw her in the back room crying a few times, because I would have to go back there for my lessons. And there were two teachers there. One lady was Asian American, and one lady had blonde hair. And the Asian American teacher that I had cried, like, because the kids were so mean. She was younger though. Like, she was a young teacher. But, like, and the other lady was older, so the other lady was a little bit tougher because she had been doing it longer. But the young teacher was like, I definitely saw her crying multiple times. And I just thought, like, oh my gosh, like, I just don't, don't know. It's just like I guess that makes sense. Like I've had a job where I cried at before, like when I did insurance. That job was really hard. And there was some mean people, and I definitely cried. And there was other receptionists that had worked there before, and they cried at that job when they got out of work. So I mean, I guess it's not unheard of. But I guess for me, that really scared me to think that you could get this degree and then work your whole life to be a music teacher, and then the kids are just awful to the point where you hate your job. You just wish you were working anywhere but there, like digging ditches, whatever.
These robotic spiders could be an issue.
So that's, I mean,
And now there's Hellfire to pay.
yeah, definitely, Eric. I did not. That really bothered me a lot. Like that really bothered me, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to school for 5 years, be a music teacher, and then I'm gonna be bawling in the back. I mean, it's one thing if you're working insurance, where it's supposed to be kind of like cutthroat, and you know what you're getting into, but like if you're supposed to be teaching kids how to play musical instruments, and it's supposed to be a happy job, and the kids are so awful that you end up crying, it just doesn't seem right to me. It's rude. I mean, that's my main, honestly, but after working so many terrible jobs that I've worked, honestly, maybe I would be better at, maybe I wouldn't be like that teacher. I'd be like older now. Like if I went to music school now, I'd probably be older than she was. So
Only 60 seconds left.
maybe I'd be able to tough it out. Honestly, I think though the hardest thing about teaching kids in public schools, you can't just kick them. Like I feel like if it's a private school, you could kick them out of the school. Like you could be like, you know, like I'm gonna call your parents, I'm gonna tell the board, and you're not gonna be able to be in school anymore. Like I feel like for a private school, you could probably do that. For public school, if they're awful, then you probably can't kick the kids out very well, because that means a public school. They'd literally have to get suspended, and they'd have to do something, like they'd have to get into a fight or something like that.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Against the world!
Wow, these people feel like they're cheating, because I am literally, I feel like Dr. Strange is cheating, because I've like damaged him so much, and he hasn't taken any damage.
Fire!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, that's true, Miss Danny. You could just send them to detention. Like, well, what was happening in my class was, like, in my, I don't even want to say it because it's so awful, but in my junior high and high school orchestra, like, literally like, basically what it is like, when you take orchestra class in public school, like, orchestra, you know, it takes a lot of years to learn a musical instrument, and at a private school, they would be very well paid. Whereas a public school, they're at like the bottom rung of the budget. So it's like, if you're teaching music at a public school, like, you're kind of like the bottom rung, like even under sports. Under gym class is orchestra. And it's even under band, really. And under choir. Alright, great job, Jacob Orion, SVP, and great job, Dustin R. So what was happening in my class was they were throwing spit wads at both teachers, like while they were teaching, trying to teach like really complicated like violin techniques that literally you'd have to pay like hundreds of dollars a month to, like, if you were taking private lessons, you know. And like, the kids didn't understand they were getting like very top, you know, quality lessons for free.
As if I wasn't strong enough.
They're kind of like idiots because years later, Luke had to try to pay lessons for me, and it was for just one lesson a week. It was $150 a month, and if I took 2 lessons, it was $300 a month just for music lessons. Obviously, I'm not taking those lessons now. I haven't for 10 years, but I mean, it's a lot of money for private music lessons, and you get them, and for my school, you got them for free. So, I mean, it's a lot of work on the teacher's part. So, yeah, that was frustrating. All right, great job, Dozen R and Jacob Orion. Let's see if there's anyone else. Okay, we've got Kylie in here. All right, awesome. Thanks for joining, Kylie. And thanks for joining Jacob and Dozen R. Thanks very much for playing with me. You know, I actually had a family member that worked at a public school near Chicago, because I actually was born near Chicago. My family moved further out from Chicago later, and my family member was working as a teacher near Chicago and did get attacked after class with a bowling ball and was put in the emergency room. So that's another like dangerous thing about teaching, especially near cities, is you can get like criminals in your class, like people that want to physically hurt you. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but back in the day, that's my family member was attacked one-on-one. Today, you hear on the news, it's much worse than that. Obviously, people aren't attacking people with bowling balls. It would be, you know, obviously, you guys know what's in the news. But back when, you know, my family member was teaching, you would not even hear about what happens today in schools.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It's almost like, thank God, like that that didn't happen back then. Like I don't know why it's become so escalated now. Oh, I feel like I don't know if I've been to this one. Oh, here's the Hellfire Gala. So maybe this is a new stage. I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Yep.
Got it?
It was really crazy. Like
On days like this, my curse actually seems like a
and
blessing.
that family member ended up having to get their face reconstructed and everything. Yeah, it was really messed up. And when the kid was asked like why they did that, they just said, I didn't know, I was just angry and I wanted to take it out on someone. So I decided to take it out on my teacher. So literally, like, there was nothing that my family member did to provoke that. They just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. But that's why I probably, because of things like that, no offense, but I don't really, I don't know why, but I guess I feel safer, even though people say it has a lot of crime. I feel safer like near New York City. When I get towards Chicago, I don't know why I feel very safe. And I just have had heard so many bad things and known so many people that had bad experiences in Chicago. Now here is Taki with Granddaddy Otaku lives in Chicago. But that's just my own experience. Like it depends what part of Chicago. Like there's good and bad parts. So obviously there's probably good and bad parts in New York also. Well, thanks guys for the heal. Yeah, they made it like she looks like she's like cyberpunk version of Emma Frost or something. She She's got like all kinds of tech on her outfit.
Double KO!
I'm back. And now there's Hellfire to pay.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Go squid, Sean.
You know, like, Luke was just talking to me about his mom teaching, saying that, like, his mom taught at a private school, but the private school was like a charity, like, church school, so basically, she didn't make, like, she had to take a huge pay cut, so she didn't even make as much as a public school teacher. Just because that school didn't have a lot of money. And so, like, basically, like, she would come home at, like, 4 o'clock. Like, her school would be out at 2:30. Come home, she would be grading papers for, like, an hour and a half after class. Then she would get home by 4. Then, like, dinner would be getting ready. And then she would be grading papers until 7 or 8 o'clock at night. And then go back to school and do the exact same thing. So it's, like, the amount of work she had to do at home after school was a lot. I had a teacher in my geometry class, and he was very, very, like, he taught, like, advanced, like, geometry, is very smart. And I don't know how he got away with this. Honestly, it was a pretty smart idea, but he actually had us grade each other's papers at the beginning of class. We all had to switch papers and grade the papers and see if our classmates got the answer right or not. So we had to sit there, we all had to have a red pencil or pen, and we had to grade each other's papers. And that's the first thing we did, the first, like, 20 minutes of class. And then we had to write the right answer. So he literally didn't spend any time grading papers at all. He had his class do it. Which honestly is sort of genius if you really think about it.
I'm as flawless as they come, darling.
Oh, you have to be
30
careful about
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
the quiet kids.
You guys are the
I mean, I was
coolest.
quiet.
always thought
I mean,
Now let's kick some butt, shall we? You're pretty cool yourself.
I
Being able to understand animals.
mean, I was so
I could do
quiet
that.
that my first grade teacher
All you have to do is listen.
didn't even, like, when my mom visited me in first grade, she said that the teacher told my mom that that was the first time she ever heard me
3,
speak.
2,
Like, I didn't speak all year, I didn't open my mouth, but I also had a bully in first grade. So that might have been part of it.
These chronal energy
I was
readings
very
are gonna
shy.
blow up your sensory spider.
I don't really know the circumstances of my mom being attacked. I just know that, of my family member being attacked. I just know they were attacked. They were
We
attacked
are undefeatable.
in school by a student.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Magneto!
Capture the mission area.
I didn't really want to talk because my main goal in school is to get good grades. So honestly, like, every time people would be talking, the teacher would turn around and be like, you're talking, you're not supposed to be talking in class. So I didn't want to get in trouble. So I didn't really want to. It was hard for me to make. It wasn't like it was hard for me to make friends, because, like, I could make friends, but it was like I I didn't know when I was supposed to talk. I wasn't supposed to talk between classes because then I'd be distracted getting to class. I wasn't supposed to talk during class because then I'd be, you know, I wasn't supposed to talk after the teacher gave the lesson because then we were supposed to be quietly doing our homework. I was like, when are you supposed to talk? Like, you don't have any time to talk during class. Like, they don't give you any time, really, to make friends at school. And then every time you try to make friends, you get in trouble. I don't know. That's how I felt. I didn't understand when we were supposed to, like, make friends. Like, when's our friend making time? I think that's why I did so many extracurricular activities, because I wanted to meet people and do stuff with people, because I didn't want to get in trouble during class.
I was fine.
Render me assistance.
My friends are here!
Some rejuvenation.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
These are spotted bad guys. There they are.
I think it's also like that I was so comfortable. I was so used to being at home with my family that it was hard. It was a very
By the
like,
eye of
shocking
Agamotto!
experience for me to be in public schools because I didn't go to preschool, and I went to kindergarten. It makes sense that I wouldn't have talked in first grade because I went to kindergarten near Chicago, and then we moved after kindergarten. We moved out further away from Chicago, so I was in a different town, and I knew everyone in my town growing up, and I didn't know anyone in my town that we moved to.
We are undefeatable!
And I feel like it's the same as when I started my restaurant shop in the morning. People thought I had anxiety or I was like stressed out about working there. I think it's because I'm so comfortable being at home and I'm home all the time it was such a shock to my system to have to be out with other people. And I was like that in school too. It's like I was so used to being home because my family. I think it's because we ended up in this kind of questionable neighborhood. So my family there was a few problems with girls that had something happen to them when they were either had a babysitter or something in our neighborhood. So my mom never hired a babysitter ever because she didn't want anything to happen to us kids. She didn't trust anyone, which is rightfully so, because our neighborhood was very sketchy. And honestly, I'm very thankful my mom didn't trust anyone.
Get ready.
Like that is actually, I'm very thankful for that. Like I could have had something very bad happen to me because a lot of people on our street had something bad happen to them when they had a babysitter come up. So honestly, like, I'm very thankful that my mom didn't trust anyone.
I suppose we'll
She was
find
very
out soon enough.
protective, and so I didn't have a babysitter.
starts in
I didn't go to
4, 3, 2,
I didn't go to
all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
When doom has been brought to heel,
preschool.
I will choose Asgard's future.
So it makes sense like why I was so quiet in first grade, because I was just very comfortable being home. I was used to being home, and it was just I really wasn't like assimilated into like the rest of. I was just used to being in my house. I wasn't used to being
Judge, jury,
Whereas like most kids,
executioner!
they're kind of like they have other things. Like, like number one, they've got TV or they've got other things.
Ew! What are those things, Namor? They're on your tail!
Some rejuvenation would be nice.
But honestly, that's kind of one trait I really like about Luke too, is he doesn't trust anyone. Which mostly, you would think of that as a weird thing, but I actually appreciate that a lot, because
I still
By the eye of
I don't-
Agamotto!
Like, having grown up in, like, the neighborhood I grew up in, I don't trust people either, so that's something Luke and I have in common.
Your team's capture progress has passed.
Like, I'll trust people once I generally get to know them and, like, I realize they're, like, oh, this person's doing some, pretty decent, so it seems okay. But when I don't know somebody, I definitely don't trust them. Even if they look, like, perfectly fine, they're all put together and they're very pleasant talking and everything, I still don't trust them because I don't know them. Like, they could be an act, I don't know. Like, unless I know somebody, I just don't trust them.
I suppose that helped.
It's just kind of weird, but it's just how I am. But Luke's sister was the same way. She was very quiet in school, and that's why Luke's parents thought I was similar to Luke's sister. But the thing that people don't understand about people that are shy is like that shy. I don't really believe that shy is a personality. Like, you don't have a personality that's shy. Like, I don't believe anyone has a shy personality. I believe that everyone has their own unique personality, and people that are shy are people that are too scared to show other people their personality. Like, shy is like a lack of a personality because you are too afraid to show anyone who you are because you're afraid. Because you don't feel comfortable. And that, like, it's not really a personality. Like, you're shy when you're afraid. And then when you get to know people, then you're not shy anymore. Like, they say it all the time. Like, people that are quiet are talkative around the right people. So you may find someone who's very quiet, but if they end up meeting somebody that they click with, or they can vibe with, or they understand them, they feel comfortable around, they will, like, you'll see a shy person talk like for hours on end, like a mile a minute, because there is no such thing as shy. It's not a personality. It's a lack of a personality because you're afraid. And that's really what it is. So that was like my sister-in-law and me both had problems being shy in school because we were both, from out of town when we came to that town, and we both had trouble talking to people there. Our personalities are completely different. Yes, we were both shy, but her personality is not anything like mine. That's why people are like weirded out when they find out the shy kid is like really weird or something. Like they're really into bug collecting, or they've memorized all the common writer lines or something. Because it's like mainly you're shy because you're afraid to show people what you like and what your personality is, because you're afraid people will make fun of you. So you're just gonna not say anything. You're not gonna say anything at all. You're not gonna talk to anyone because you're afraid that no one's gonna get you, and like they probably won't. Honestly, you're probably right. Like, if you're acting shy, you're probably around people that you don't feel comfortable opening up to. Alright, good game, everyone. Alright, great job, everyone. Okay, here we go. Jacob Orion, MVP. Good game, everyone.
Next time, put up a fight. I'm cutting in. Should have learned to use that sword better, old man. As good as new.
great job, Jacob. And here we go, Dozen R as Squirrel Girl. Yeah, sorry that happened to you, Granddaddy Otaku. That sounds horrible.
Time to go nuts. Get him, squirrel! Take that, you villain!
Judge, jury, ex.
Well, you're a very cool and kind person, Granddaddy Otaku, and always encouraging to everyone, so, you know, like, it's, like, that's insane. Like, I would have never imagined that at all. But you never know, like, but, like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's not something that's on you. Like, that's on the people that's on them, those mean people at school. Like, no, you can't help what somebody does to you, but you can help how you react to it. Either you can choose to become like them, or you can move on from what they did and you can be your own person, which is what you did. So, you know, like, some people dwell on it and then they become like the people that hurt them. So it's like, yeah, exactly. Like, alright guys, so let's see. I already invited Kylie. See if Kylie wants to join. Alright, so I've got Charles Demers here. And Lego Andrew, and then yep, exactly, Granddaddy Otaku. That's honestly, like, that's like, oh, I guess I got too many people in here. Well, we can do one. We could do one with 6. I don't know, unless I wanna. I didn't know everyone was gonna say. Well, why don't we do well, since we played with. All right, why don't we try to get new people in then? I'll try to. All right, so I'm gonna remove Jacob, Orion, and Dozen R then, and then we'll try to get we'll just try to do a team of 5. I'm so sorry, guys. That's one thing, like, I always would, like, focus on, like, how do I prevent people from being cruel, or, you know, and then you realize that you can't really control what happens to you in life, but you can control how you react to it. Alright, so let's... Okay, guys, so we'll get, I'll get Dozen R in for one, I don't know. Let's get Dozen R in for one more, and then we'll get Jacob Orion for next time. I'm sorry, Jacob. And amazing job at MVP. I mean, that's how I'm, like, I mean, it's not really that big of a thing, but, like, okay, guys, okay, so I'm sorry about that, Jacob. I didn't realize we were gonna get everyone in at once. So we've got Kylie, Nightwing, Nightwing 8037, Lego Andrew, and Dozen R. That's kind of like how I'm thinking about my morning, like, restaurant job, is like, yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah, like, I told Luke, like, yeah, people are, like, he's like, they're taking advantage of you, like, you're carrying everything, and I just, you know, it's like, yeah, maybe some people are, but I would rather people take advantage of me, like, than, you know, like, I'd rather, I mean, I need the, it's really not, it's really not, like, if people want to, like, you know, take advantage of me or whatever at work, like, and, you know, make me do more work than them, I'm really not concerned with that. It's like, okay, whatever, like, that doesn't reflect, like, who I am. Like, I'm not a worse person because they're taking advantage of me. Like, maybe eventually, if it's really bad, I'll have to stand up for myself, but, like, right now, it's like, it's really doesn't reflect who I am if they do that. It's more like who they are if they do that. So I don't really, it doesn't really bother me too much. It's like, whatever, like,
But I can afford everything.
30 seconds
I mean,
before
I'm
you
still,
attack.
I'm getting
Get
paid,
ready.
I'd rather have a job than not.
Shine brighter than
You know, I'm not gonna
than
make
the
a huge
stars back on Planet X, ma'am.
problem out of every single thing.
May very well be the kindest thing anyone has ever said about me.
I'm just glad you were able
It's
to
like, I think
understand
about it
me.
this way. It's like, would I
Of
rather
course I
have a
could,
job
darling. After
that takes
all,
advantage of me and makes me carry heavy things where I'm sore? Or would I rather not be able to pay for my apartment and have to ask my in-laws to stay with them because I
When this is all
cannot pay
said
the
and done,
rent
the Red
and I
Room will
can't
resume
afford,
business as
you know,
usual.
groceries? I'd rather be able to afford rent and I'd rather be able to pay for groceries. It doesn't bother me. Like, if people take advantage of me, it's like, it doesn't really matter. Because I just forget it. Like, I forget it after it happens. Like, it's like, oh, whatever. People are generally pretty nice, but it is frustrating. Like, I have this weird thing that happens at my job where there's a few people there that are like, hey, like, even if I'm not done with all my tasks and they're running behind on theirs and I'm working really hard and they've gone to the bathroom several times and like they're kind of like not going as fast as me and I'm pushing myself to the point where I'm, you know, in pain and stuff. And then they're like, oh, they're like, how, like the other day somebody said like, how busy are you? And I was thinking like, I'm extremely busy. Like, I'm opening this door. I have to like make all of the teas and I have to do all this stuff, and I'm just thinking like, I was like, I don't know. I said, I don't know, what do you need? And they said, can you fill these buckets up for me? And it's like, I'm thinking like, this is on your list of things to do. Like, I don't know. It's just, and then they were like, and they do this thing at my store where they're like, I appreciate you. It's like, yes, you appreciate taking advantage of me. I would appreciate it too if I could take advantage of somebody. Like, I get why you appreciate me because you're using me in a way. Oh, whatever. I don't. It's not worth it to me. It's just like, I'm just whatever.
You're halfway there.
I feel like for me, it's like every time someone kind of pushes me around and I have to do more than my fair share, it's like, it doesn't really matter because, like, well, it does. I mean, eventually I have to stand up for myself. I don't really know how to do that very well. But eventually, you know, I am learning to do my job faster than them. I'm able to get all my tasks done, plus some of theirs. It is, they're somehow on accident training me to be better at the job than they are. Like, I'm actually able to do it better than them, and then when my manager is there in the morning and I'm able to do everything extremely fast, then he's surprised because I'm able to do it quickly. And, you know, the proof is in the pudding that, you know, I'm actually going really fast. So, and that's what they care about. Like, it's like how fast I'm able to get it done. So.
Team player, that's me.
Sorry, no time to stop and buy new holocoms.
I always used to think life was like that. It was like, that's what I always thought was going to happen with the whole thing where the government overcharged us. I always thought, oh, we're going to be getting a check for $100,000 back from the government because they're going to realize they overcharged us in taxes. Nope, that never happened. I always thought the guy that ended up hitting my husband and T-boning him and almost killing him, I always thought he would end up having something happen to him where he'd get, you know, a lawsuit and he'd have to pay us money for all the medical bills. Nope, that never happened. I was always an optimistic person. I always thought that things would just magically, like, people believe that, you know, if something bad happens to you, then the opposite will happen to you in good later. And I always believed that would happen.
I was fine, but thank you.
But it has not happened. Like,
So close.
it has not happened. Like, it's been like many years of just like lots of unfair things happening. But honestly, I guess the best thing you can get from that is just realize that life, when unfair things happen to you in life, you realize that life is also unfair for other people that you didn't notice before, that have had hardships around you. And then it helps you to be more kind to those people. And realize, like, hey, there's other people that have had harder times. back in it.
Night creature.
Maximoff, the mutant brat, shows her true.
Another epic victory!
Yeah, what other people think of you is not in your control. It's true. Even if every person in the whole world thought of you as a bad person, but you weren't a bad person. Imagine that everyone had a misguided opinion of you. Everyone thought of you as a bad person, but you weren't. Like, I mean, people with, like, I just know this from, like, the people with attention deficit, for instance. Because my husband has attention deficit. This is a common thing that people think for people with ADD. People always think that they're bad people because in other people's mind, they're not listening. They're not listening. Like, oh, I'm talking to you, you're not listening. But how would they, like, they're not listening because they can't pay attention because they have ADD. So that's not, they're not maliciously ignoring anyone. So, I mean, people generally have the wrong opinion about people. Like, it's kind of normal like that. Great job, Charles. That's one thing I came to the conclusion that even if everyone hated me, like, because I had both family on both sides hate me at the same time. My in-laws and my parents decided to hate me at the same time. And then every job I had, every place that I tried to work, every relationship I tried to make at church or anything, people hated me there. Because they were like, oh, you have a bad relationship with your family? They're like, wow, you must be a bad person. So every relationship that I had, people hated me. And my family on both sides hated me. But I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I did actually the right thing. But nobody wanted to. Sometimes people hate you because when you do the right thing, it makes them look bad because they wouldn't have been able to do that. They wouldn't have been able to have the guts to do that. So it makes them feel terrible. Like, wow. Like, you decided to stand up for this person, or you decided to make this sacrifice. And then they realize, man, like, I could not have done that. And then they think, well, you know what? You're actually just a terrible person. You're just pretending like you're good. So I'm just gonna hate you. So that happens quite a bit, where people hate people for doing the right thing. Like, that happens a lot, actually. Alright, here we go. Lego Andrew. Like Plato says, no man is more hated than the one that tells the truth. If you try to speak the truth about something, you'll be hated. It's true. It's so much easier to just follow the crowd, but the crowd is usually wrong. So, like, if you try to be yourself, if you try to speak truth at all, you'll be hated. You know, think about, like, if there's a kid at school and they're sitting alone being made fun of at the, you know, in the cafeteria, and you try to sit with them and they're hated just for being small or being weird or whatever, and you try to sit with them, great job, Lego Andrew, you try to sit with them, suddenly everyone hates you too. Why does everyone start to hate you? Because you tried to reach out and help somebody who is being mistreated. Why would that be? Why would you be hated because you're trying to help somebody? It's just how the world works. And then they make up that people hate you first, and then they make up a reason in their mind to rationalize why they hate you. Because they can't actually think of a rational reason. People hate who they want to hate, and then later on they think of a reason why that makes sense. Because, you know, they just, you know, like, usually people, you know, yeah, it's just, yeah, so, like, even if everyone in the whole world, like, say every day you get up in the morning and you try to do your best. Great job, Lego Andrew, Dustin R, and Charles, Andrew Dustin R, and Kylie. Great job, Lego Andrew Dustin R, Kylie, and Charles. Did I show Kylie's? I don't know. Say every day you get up in the morning and you try to do your best, but you keep, like, say you're like Edward Scissorhands. You keep trying to do good things, but your hands are made out of scissors. You keep messing it up because you can't do it because your hands are made of scissors. Or say you're just a normal person, and every day you get up, and every time you talk to somebody, you're like, the way you talk to people, people just have this weird idea of you that you have this something against them, but you don't. It's just in their mind. They think that, but you don't. And so everyone in the world hates you, but in reality, you're actually a very kind and decent person. You have no hate towards anyone. You're actually trying your best every day, and you have no animosity towards people. Well, everyone in the world may think you're a bad person, but they can actually all be wrong. I also came to that conclusion myself, and I realized that it didn't matter. Like, even if just because everybody says you're a bad person, it doesn't actually mean that you're a bad person, because they can actually all be wrong. So yeah, I do believe that as well, J-Loom. It's like that, you know, the world can actually be wrong. I know that seems like kind of weird to say, like, you know, like, maybe you should get it, like, if everyone starts to say, like, you're being really mean, yeah, maybe you get a hint, like, okay, maybe I'm doing something that's causing people to think something bad. But I do think that it is possible that people can have the wrong impression of you, and they are all wrong. They could be all wrong, because as long as you know, like, if you know in your heart that you are literally getting up every day trying your best to be kind to everyone, and you're working hard every day, maybe nobody sees it. Like, for me, like, people had the wrong impression of me for years, like working on this channel. Every day I would get up at 7 in the morning for 15 years and answer all the comments and work really hard on all the art and everything, and people thought of me as an idiot, blonde, ditzy person who did no work and just showed up to the videos, and I was so stupid, and I didn't help at all, and I was just taking advantage of Luke. When it was the opposite. I worked so hard for so many years, but nobody was aware of that, of everything I was doing, so people just had this horrible impression of me. It's like, it's just terrible, you know, like, people, you know. So I mean, yeah, people really do get the wrong impression of people. Like, it is possible, especially with family, like and there's that whole psychological thing where you can be the black sheep of your family or the scapegoat of your family, and your family could be very toxic, and your family is looking for someone normal to take it out on, and if you act normal in any way, or you act decent in any way, they're going to use you as the scapegoat and blame everything on you. Every time they have an argument, if you walk into the room and they're arguing, they'll just blame the argument on you, which is a thing that happens in some families. So yeah, and it happens at some workplaces. So yeah, definitely, like, you could be blamed for a lot of other people's problems just for being a person to put the blame on. So yeah, definitely, it can definitely happen. Yep, and that's why you really have to just, like, for me, I do, like, personally, because of my faith, like, my identity comes from God in Christ, so I have to pray about it and, you know, read the Bible and sit there at the park and think about it for a long time, and if I feel that God is telling me, you know, you're doing everything you can, and, you know, you're trying your best for your family and your friends, and you're doing everything you possibly can, you're being as kind to them as possible, and, you know, it's not on you, then I don't worry about it anymore. You know, I realize I did everything I could, and I don't have to push anymore. I don't have to force myself to be good enough for other people anymore, because I did. Once you do everything that you can, like, you do your part, you know, then, you know, it's done. It's up to them. They can either do their part or not do their part. But you're not responsible. It's not like, oh, they didn't make the effort to come visit me for Christmas, so I must be a bad person. It's more like, they didn't make the effort to come to visit you for Christmas, so that's on them. You know, that's on them. They made that decision. You know, so it's frustrating, but you have to get to the point where it's like, you realize, like, you can't take the blame for everything you do and your friends and family do. You just can't, because it's you can't say to yourself like, I must have done something that made them not care about me enough to love me. Like, that is just insane, like, to think that, because what could you possibly have done if they're really kind family members? What could you possibly have
Or
done
villain. I'm
that
not
would
judging.
make them,
The higher the
that would
pressure,
cause them
the
not
more
to love
dazzling the
you?
diamond.
What would be the thing that you would do that would make them stop loving you? Like, what could possibly be that thing? Like, it doesn't make any sense. There should be nothing that would cause your family to stop loving you. So yeah, exactly, like, yeah, so you just have to, exactly, Jalen, you just have to focus on yourself. Is, you know, that's what I do. I go, personally, I put even people that are mean, like, family and
When
friends that are
humans
mean,
are in
mainly
danger,
family, it's like,
the
30
ones
seconds
I
before you
put the
attack.
effort,
Get
I put
ready.
as much effort as I can to a certain point, and maybe I
In
push
the
a little bit
timeline where
over,
I come from,
and then I'm
I
done.
was
Then
often
it's done.
hired
And then
to
when
deal with witches.
Then I
am
it's funny
thankful
because when
you
you
are no
do
longer
that,
in
then
that
they'll act really
reality.
needy, like, oh, I miss you
At
so
times,
much.
so am I.
Like, when they don't
But then
put
I see
any
the
effort
chaos
into seeing you at
surrounding us,
all.
And all I want is to
Um,
return home.
You know, they won't even lift a
Battle
finger or
starts in
even pay
5,
10 cents in gas to
4,
come visit you
3,
or anything.
2,
So it's like,
1.
um,
All you need
you
to
know,
do is
then you
capture
just
the
have to
mission
leave
area.
it lie,
Got it?
like, let it go. Like, if they really want to visit you,
My
then you
students
already
aren't
put the
here to
effort in.
witness this lesson.
They can come visit you then. Like, that's up to them. Or if it's not about visiting people, it's about, you know, for me, like, I have a whole I have a lot of family that, you know, has said things and hasn't given me the time of day and has told me, I don't think it's a good idea you come to this.
A nice deep freeze.
And, like, I have a whole box of cards for people, and it used to be painful for me to go out to the store and buy somebody a birthday card that had been really cool to me. So I got to the point where I just bought I get them like $6 for like 12 cards on Amazon. You know, I get the birthday cards in bulk, you know, and then I get boxes, nice pretty like cardboard boxes with different things on them, like different designs on them for different things like anniversary, wedding, Christmas. And then I just send them, I get a bunch of extra stamps, and I just send them, the cards just kind of go out. I have them ready weeks in
And
advance
now
before the
there's
person's
Hellfire
birthday,
to
so it
pay.
doesn't cause me as much emotional damage to send them. Because I used to get like I would have so much trauma from my family that I would be standing in the store for hours staring at the birthday card, almost at the point of tears, because I didn't want to send a birthday card to someone, and in my head I could hear everything horrible they had said to me. So now I don't worry about that anymore. I have the birthday cards, they're ready to go. And when I already have it, it doesn't cause me as much pain, because when I have to pay the $5 for the birthday card, it makes me upset because I'm paying $5 for someone who doesn't care about me at all, and will
can't be
never
rid of me
acknowledge
so
me.
easily, I'm
They'll never
afraid.
say thank you for the card, but they will mention if I forgot to send it. Of course, they'll never send one to me. It's like a lot of my relationships are one-sided, which is sad. So. But yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, as long as you know, and it's funny, like, I really wanted to go into philosophy for school. And I remember in college, I did take philosophy, like, 101. And I just remember in our first class, I do remember clearly talking about the two different schools of thought. Does wanting to be a good person and trying to be a good person, does that make you a good person, or does actually doing make you a good person? Like, they use an example, like you're in the battlefield and you're a soldier and you really want to be brave and you are trying your best to be brave and do the right thing, but you just have so much, you're in shock and the bullets are flying and you just, in the heat of the moment, you just run away. Are you a good person or a bad person? Because you wanted to be brave, but then you weren't brave. Well, I mean, in the army, you kind of like abandon your troops, so you did the wrong thing, obviously. But in your heart, inside of you, are you good or not? Are you a good person inside? You know, if it, I think if it eats you up and you realize you did the wrong thing, and you feel bad about it, yeah, I think you are a good person, because you tried, you know. You really did want to do the right thing. You really did try. You know, you failed, but you did try.
To know what you're thinking, Emma.
So, in my opinion, I think wanting to do the right thing, even if you keep failing, I think,
we almost decimated the mutant population.
you know, I think that is the most important thing. And honestly, I do think that's, I mean, my personal belief is that that's, and I don't know, I'm not like a pastor or a teacher or anything, but the Bible does say that man looks on the outside, but God looks on your heart. So say you keep trying every day, but you fail every day, but God can see your heart. God can see that you're trying every day and you're trying so hard to do what's right. God appreciates that, and he sees that. And that's how I live my life. I fail all the time. I fail every day, but I just keep getting up and trying again. Anyway, that's a long speech. Sorry about that. Well, yep, it only matters, like, you know, how you view yourself is going to have more impact than how other people do. And it will actually have more influence on your life, how you view yourself. Like, you can prove them all wrong. Everyone can misjudge you, everyone can think you're not going to make it, but you can actually prove them all wrong. If you give in and you believe what they're saying, which is untrue about you, then you can't. You will fail because you'll start believing their lies about you. But if you believe in yourself, even if everyone else does, you can do it. You can do it because they can't change what's inside of you. They can't force you to think differently about yourself. They can say horrible things, they can pester you, but they can't force you to change your actual opinion about yourself. Like, if you really believe and you're really trying and you're, you know, doing your best every day and you believe you can do it, you haven't given up yet in your heart, then nobody can change that. You know, no one can take that from you.
We must not yield.
Control
All
lost.
they did was make me angrier.
Such a weird thing, because this Emma Frost is like, I'm pretending as though I'm not seeing the see-through outfit she has. I feel like people have been waiting to see, like, they've been waiting to see a character model where she doesn't have her little, like, coat on the back of her. And now they have it. She's got her see-through coat, which is sort of, I don't know all of her moves, actually.
That's 3.
This reign isn't over.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. The perfect hex!
I like the code. The enemy has arrived.
I unleash the Bashanti's power!
Watch me go!
We are undefeatable!
This is real firepower!
They've almost got it!
Behold the child! I like the code.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Thank you very much for the Sapphire. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it is good to avoid. You're right, Shadow Trooper. Sometimes you have to avoid certain people, but like your family. But like, for instance, like where I've gotten to the point where I am, where I'm married and I'm an adult. You know, nobody. If I avoided all my family, it would just make me look bad. Like I'm not a good person. So for me, I just do the best I can to make the effort that I can. Even like I'm to the point where it doesn't hurt as much. Like I had a trauma where my family hurt me a lot, and I couldn't even see them or hear. Like there was some family member's voice I couldn't hear. It would cause me a lot of trauma. I'm to the point where I don't feel that much pain anymore, so I can deal with it. There's still people are still mean, but I can deal with it. So I just do, because if I don't do some, like, you have to understand, like, if you have a family that's full of trauma and like doesn't treat each other well, and you are the one who's being attacked in that family, the most likely thing is that you're the only decent person there. Like everyone else is, when you're not there, they're probably attacking each other and not treating each other very well, and they just don't know how to, when you're not there, they don't know how to love right. They don't know how to treat each other right. So if you just leave and you just let them, you know, kind of like eat their own, you can do that. But, you know, for me, I feel like, you know, I'm supposed to be doing, number one, I do it kind of out of the fact where society looks down on me if I don't act decently to my family. But also, I also believe that, you know, God expects me to do the right thing. Even if other people don't do the right thing towards me, I'm supposed to do the right thing towards them. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, they can sit there. Like, Luke and I just had a conversation with family where we spent, we had to save up money to go down and pick up work and everything. And, you know, they didn't have much to say. It was a frustrating conversation. But I just didn't, like, some of the stuff they said, I just didn't respond. Like, they would say, one of the best ways that you can actually get back at someone being mean to you is not respond. Like, they'll say, you never do this. You never do this. Even though, honestly, they never do it either, and they don't put any effort to see you, and you literally had to go through trauma from them, and there was a reason why there was distance, and they're ignoring all those factors. So they're just trying to say something mean to you. The best thing you can just say is just change the subject or not respond to their attack. That's the best way I've found to deal with people that are not treating you right, especially family, is just do not respond. That's actually the best response you can do. No response is the best response because it actually takes their power away from them. And it will actually bother them so much because they will be confused why you didn't respond, because they wanted a reaction from you. They wanted to say something mean to you, and then they wanted to get a reaction from you. They wanted to see that they bothered you and made you upset. Many times, like, toxic family members will, like, try to say something to make you feel frustrated, or like that you feel like you have to either defend yourself or attack them. Like, two different things. Like, either defend yourself or attack them when they say something mean. So the best response is to say nothing at all. You don't defend yourself, because why would you defend yourself? You didn't do anything wrong. They're attacking you maliciously for no reason. You haven't done anything to them. They're attacking you out of the blue. So don't respond because you didn't do anything wrong. So don't defend yourself because you didn't do anything. And then don't attack them, because then they're going to use that later. They're going to say, well, you said this about me. Well, of course, you said that about them because they were attacking me. but they did that as a trick to try to get them to attack you so that they could prove you're a bad person. So the best way to deal with toxic people is to don't respond. And honestly, when you don't respond, you win. And I felt so good about myself because it was like, there was a few things that were said when I was down there visiting, and I didn't respond. And honestly, that was the right way to handle it, because I won, you know, Luke won, you know. It's like we didn't get into any argument. We went down there out of the kindness of their heart. They didn't appreciate it, and you know, and that was it. That happened, and we did our part. Now hopefully they can do theirs. They won't, but you know, the ball's in their court for them to do the right thing. Are you excited for Nightmare 3 tomorrow? I didn't realize it was coming out tomorrow. Thank you, Fent. Yeah, it does. Like and it honestly makes them look bad when they keep accusing you of something, or they keep saying mean things and you don't respond at all. It actually makes you look like the better person. Definitely, Granddaddy Otaku. It proves that they aren't kind, you know. It's making them, they make themselves look bad. They're like the villain that, you know, like when you watch a serial cartoon, there's a villain and they make this trap. They're like, ha, I'm gonna put the hero in the trap, and then they fall into it at the end of the episode themselves. And that's what it's like when someone is mean to you and you don't respond. They set the trap for you, you didn't fall into it, and they just fell back into it themselves. Yeah, great job Lego Andrew SVP, great job Crossfighter, great job Charles Demers and Kylie, and awesome job everyone. I mean, whatever, I mean, it depends on the situation, Shadow Trooper. Okay. Like, everyone has their own way of dealing with it. I mean, I'm not the expert on anything. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just saying what has worked for me. So, if something else works for you, I mean, there was a time in my life where I did say the same thing you did, where you just avoid people that are like that. I mean, that is a good way. But that didn't work for me in the long run because it wasn't helping my life. For me, it was ruining my life to avoid family, because it was like avoiding a problem that I needed to confront. But, you know, like, some people cannot. I got to the point where I prayed about it a lot, and some miracles happened where the opportunity came where relationships could open again. But that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you don't have that opportunity. Sometimes family is just so closed off you can never talk to them. So, I mean, I don't, you know, that happens as well. So I'm just thankful I had the opportunity to actually talk to my family. Even if it wasn't always pleasant, I was thankful for the opportunity. When you're older, you get to the point where you realize that I would rather have some family that's difficult to talk to than no family at all. And, you know, when I was younger, I did not think that. I would rather be alone than have family that's difficult. But as I'm older, I do, you know, I realize, you know, I just appreciate that they're there at all. Alright guys, so we'll try to get people in again. We've got Dozen R here. And I'm inviting a few people. I'll wait for a little bit and then we'll invite some other person. Alright, so we got Crossfighter, Jacob, Dozen R, and but I appreciate you, Shadow Trooper, and thank you for telling me your thoughts on that. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so we've got Crossfighter, Jacob, Orion, Dozen R. Alright, let's try to get one more person in. Let's see if Kylie wants to join. And then we'll try to get Lego Andrew and we'll try to get Lego Andrew next time, and if Kylie doesn't want to join, we'll get Lego Andrew in here. Alright, so we'll get Lego Andrew in then. Okay, alright, Granddaddy Otaku, have a good talk. Okay. Alright, so I said I was gonna get Kylie in, so I'll just get, okay, sorry, Lego Andrew, I'll get you in next one. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, okay, so we've got Kylie, Crossfitter, Jacob, Orion, Dozen R. Alright, guys. Alright, sorry about that, Lego Andrew, I'll get you in the next round. Yeah, I mean... So, yeah, I'm sorry to talk about it so much. Yeah, yep, I agree with that, what you said, Galen. It definitely is true. I also think, like, say you are a bad person and everyone doesn't like you. Like, I think you can change your life by becoming, you can just start at any time, like start today and become a better
The higher
person.
the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Okay, somebody else took my character, so I guess I'll be a healer then because I got my character back taken. But
I am Loki,
like I always
of
hear people
mischief
talk
and
about
the
like
king of Asgard.
the person that you are today is the sum of everything that you've been in the past. So everything leading up until today is who you are today, is like the outcome of everything you've done in your past.
God
But that
of
doesn't
lies,
determine your future.
you
You can
wish.
start today being a
30
different
seconds
person.
before you attack. Get ready.
So say you're always,
An enchanted sword
lazy
suits
or
you
not getting
well.
back to people or
My
not
blade was
hardworking
far
or not
superior, though.
caring about other
You had
people.
something better
Well,
than a
you can
sword of
start
Dracula?
today to start a new mindset
Really?
and become a
It
different
was
kind of
called
person.
Gram,
And then that
a
will
weapon of ancient
eventually
magic.
change your life for the
The
better.
sword of truth.
The battle starts in 5.
But it's all theoretical. I mean, honestly, like, I think
2,
about things a lot,
1.
but in reality, I
All you need to
just,
do
every
is
day
capture
is
the
the
mission
same.
area. Got it?
Get up, go to work, so I mean,
When doom
not
has
like
been
I'm
brought to
the-
heel, I will
doing
choose
amazing
Asgard.
things. All my
A nice deep
advances.
freeze.
baby!
I'm trying.
I'm hurt.
I suppose that helps.
Oh, I'm fine, don't mind me. Someone scratch my back!
Feeling stronger already. I like the cold.
It's good to see you, good stuff. I hope you're having a good day.
I outnumber you. Cheering up all my friends. You're welcome. Thank me later.
Yeah, I hold grudges.
I am a true
I like the cold.
I suppose that helps.
I outnumber you.
Feeling stronger already.
Ain't like a tracking bomb.
Fear myself. That one hurts.
The more the merrier.
Ah, that's better.
Thank me later.
It's spider time!
I'll patch you up.
Great job, guys.
This is real!
Oh, thank you, Jalen. It's so fun.
And here we go again.
It's the
I don't know if we'll be able to see it next year. I don't know if I'm going to see a movie until about a week and a half before it comes out. If I have the money for it, then I don't know. I don't plan that far ahead.
Yeah, I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
Be strong together.
I
support.
Loyal? I'm still warming up.
By the eye of Agamotto!
No thanks, the more the merrier.
Behind you.
I don't think that's welcoming to me. The more the merrier. You're welcome. Your powers are mine! The more the merrier. Cheering for my friends. Those beacons don't grow on trees, you know.
Snowballs like this is gonna hurt.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Stronger already.
Great job, guys.
You have my full support.
I suppose that helps.
Seems a little messed up.
Only 60 seconds left.
Coins are on. Needs some help.
This is real firepower!
So it begins.
The more the merrier. You're welcome.
My heart is low.
It's fire time!
Shoot faster. We're out of time. I outnumber you.
It's the grand finale!
I have many.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Down. That fucking hurt. I was a little messed up there. Thanks.
Oh my god.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Alright, MVP was on the other team. Ugh. Looks like we got some stuff unlocked on the Battle Pass, so that's good. Alright guys, alright, so it looks like we got Jacob Orion, SVP. Good game, everyone. Hey, Zelda! 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 No, 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 no.
Maximum!
Sorry, my cat is having problems. Wait, what? I pushed the wrong... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Pick your hero.
My
Or
cat
villain.
had this
I'm not judging.
problem. I did not mean to push that.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Sorry. What did I'm sorry, guys. I got distracted by my cat. I'm so sorry. Lego Angel, I'll have to get you in next time. I'm sorry. What did I think of the reveal? I mean, I'm probably whatever I said on the video. That looked interesting, and I would consider doing the game, but I mean, they didn't really show. I mean, they just showed that there's going to be another story. I mean, they just showed that he's going to be looking for his father, and they showed some
30
interesting
seconds before you
different
attack.
places
Get
they're
ready.
going to add. I haven't really played the actual
I knew you
game,
were in there.
but it did make me
Something's
think about
bothering
playing
you.
it.
What's up?
But
I
of
just
course,
never
I mean,
expected
I don't
this
know
whole
too much
time
about the
stream
game,
to
if it's a
spill
good
over
game or
into
not,
the
so,
Well, you know I've got your back, whether it's at home or out on tour.
you know. I'm
Thanks
sorry,
a lot.
guys.
You always help me keep
Sorry,
cool under
everyone.
pressure.
Sorry about that,
Battle
guys.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And mainly,
All you
Lego
need to do
Intro
is
is the only
capture
one
the
sitting
mission
out, so
area.
sorry about
Got
that
it?
Lego Intro.
Even though it's shattered, the sword of Fushi is always with me.
What are these weird
I
keyhole
suck.
things anyway?
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Don't mind me.
I suppose that helps.
Capture the mission area. Double KO.
This queen's reign isn't over.
I'm still warming up.
Zelda, what are you doing? Okay, guys, don't forget to watch the shorts, as it helps out tremendously. Thanks, guys and gals. We're below 1,000 views an hour, so we'll probably be able to just do like, I don't know. We'll try to, if we can get the views up over 1,000, we can keep going.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Right, sorry about that, guys. I'm here.
Control seized.
All right, we did it.
Alright, guys, so we'll do 1 or 2 after this, and then we'll call it a stream. Thank you for playing, everyone. We'll do a couple more matches, though.
A nice deep freeze.
Still got an edge.
You see,
Dragon unleashed!
Behold the god of thunder!
Move, as if I wasn't strong enough.
sorry, no escaping us now.
Your little honor crumbled in my fist.
I like the cold.
I guess Emma Frost has the close combat, and she has the farther away
More than half of
combat.
the mission area. Keep going.
Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier!
An onk. Okay.
The moon!
Look who's here.
I suck.
I'll patch you up.
Thank
To my
you.
full glory.
Thanks, Rocket.
Sure.
The area's almost
Keep an eye
yours.
on this spot.
We've got Crossfire here, and Jacob, and Kylie.
Must not yield.
Control lost.
Sorry, no escaping us now.
They've almost got it.
Still got an edge.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Extermination!
I mean, anyone can play. I've got the... Just have to friend us, Kwings Let's Play, and you can see the
When
our ID
humans are
right
in
here on
danger, the White Queen answers. Usually.
it'll be
This
right
is the
here on the
place to
stream.
watch.
It's Kwings Let's Play is our ID. Just send a friend request, and yep, you can definitely play.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks, Crossfighter. Appreciate it.
I used to have a blade like
Oh,
that.
here's Jacob
The
Orion
sword of
playing his
Fushi.
blade.
Mine belonged to
It's
Dracula.
full of like, I
Lord
like
of the
this like
vampires.
red glow on
Okay,
blade. That
show
looks
off.
really cool.
You win this round.
That looks awesome. And there's Crossfire
The battle
playing as
starts
Luna
in
Snow.
5, 4,
Very
3,
cute.
2, 1.
Kawaii.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Y'all a bunch of deadweights. I can do this myself.
Snack time already?
Behold the god of thunder!
I suppose that hurts.
The moon haunts you!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Alright, looks like we're going a little bit up to
So easily, I'm afraid.
towards 900, but we're still below 1,000.
Be strong together.
This must belong to Moonlight.
A nice deep freeze.
I was fine, but thank you.
Hey, idiots! Turn around! Warriors are idiots. I'll patch you up.
Could you drop something
Could have done it faster with the sword, man.
I suck.
Your little arm crumbled in my face.
Need some help. It's the grand finale.
Great job, guys. Alright, guys, we're doing really good.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control seized.
Thank you.
We've got what we came for.
The keyholes are more dangerous if there's more than one.
Faster with the sword, baby.
Whoa, still. I'm just dying.
A nice deep freeze. It's one of Moonlight's own. Need some
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Hey, Kitty! Enjoy the
Nice rocket.
I won't turn down extra protection.
Alright. It's hard to get the flyers, that's for sure.
So defend our territory.
See them?
Glory's almost yours.
An enchanted totem.
I found one of our critics. A nice deep freeze.
Alright, great job, guys. Alright, looks like we've been streaming for 2 hours. Yeah, the shield
The
power
White
is pretty
Queen
helpful.
Always gets what she
Definitely.
wants. At
Yeah,
any
definitely
cost.
Jessica.
Blow up.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, wanna know a little secret? Your song Flow is on my slay list.
Slay list?
Yeah. The playlist I put on when
Yep,
I'm out
picking
slaying
up the
vamps.
flyer helps a lot,
Really
definitely.
gets my blood
So
pumping.
today I'm gonna get, before I have to pay all the
But I didn't take
bills
it
and
literally.
everything, we're gonna get
Battle
one
starts in
sandwich for
5,
Luke. I didn't get him his
4,
turkey sandwich.
3,
I don't like
2,
ordering it myself because
1.
whenever I order it,
All you
they
need to
put
do is
chicken in
capture
it
the
and Luke
mission
can't
area.
have chicken.
Got it?
I don't know why people don't hear me. I have like a
This is the
mousy
realm
voice
of
when I order
gods.
things, so
Color me unimpressed.
I always bring Luke in to make sure it's the right thing because it's like I hate having to drive all the way there, get the sandwich he wants,
There they are.
and then it's not right, and it's so
I like
frustrating.
the code.
I guess I should just get it myself and hopefully it's right. Now that I'm talking about it, it makes it seem stupid that I'm asking to put this.
I was fine.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. It's okay. You need me. The mission area is yours.
This time.
We got it. Thank you. Be careful over here. Cover! Over here. I can heal you.
Yep, sorry about that, Lego. We'll get you in after this if you go around.
Mental domination. Did you
Oh,
even
to stop it.
You're welcome.
I'm supposed that.
Extermination! The moon haunts you!
Don't let the sisters get it. Coming from behind.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Control lost.
This all takes past this.
Oh, thank you, Tim, for the shorts
You
running in
can't
the
be rid of
background.
me so easily, I'm
Thank you for the
afraid.
help.
Still got
You were old.
Control seized. I found one of our critics.
I won't turn down extra protection.
Come here and let me help.
Don't mind me.
I like the code. Help a girl out. The glory is almost yours.
Thanks, teammates, for helping me. Yeah, the Thor player is pretty annoying. Definitely does an arc.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Alright, Jacob Orion was MVP as Blade. Wow. Blade looks so cool in that outfit. I don't know what's happening. Maybe that's a new outfit for Blade? Maybe that's his original outfit. I guess his original outfit just looks that cool. Alright, we're getting towards a few things on the summer special thing. So that's really good. Okay, guys, let's check out Jacob Orion. Here we go. Good game, everyone.
Back in the game.
Awesome job, cosplayers, Jacob Orion, and Kylie, and Dustin R. Amazing job, everyone. Thanks for playing with me, everyone. Alright, great job, Jacob. Awesome job as Blade. Here we go. Oh, Dozen R was the little raccoon that was healing me. Oh, wow. Great job, Dozen R.
I'll patch you up. You don't mind me. I'm just dying. That must be really humiliating.
Alright guys, next up we've got Crossfighter over here as Luna Snow. Looks like character Crossfighter's really good at, or likes to play at least for helping the team. Let's go Luna! Alright, great job guys and gals. Okay, guys and gals, let's check out. I think that was everyone we had in this. Alright, so I'm just gonna show my own character here, which is me. Kwings.
Mental domination.
Magneto hasn't had any new skins. The only skin we could play as him is he's okay. I mean, like, this is a new skin that's out for Emma Frost. So I usually play as new characters. The only reason I played as Loki was because I really liked that skin of him, and I like playing as Loki. I'm not a huge Magneto player, but I mean, if a new outfit comes out for him, I can try to play as him at some point again. So that was Jacob Orion, Crossfighter, and Dozen R. Great job, everyone. Oh, you got an MCU skin for Rocket. Awesome. Great job, Dozen R. Alright, guys. So let's see if we can get people in here that have been waiting. Sorry about that, everyone. So it looks like we still have Lego Andrew in here. We've got Sonic 06. I mean 2025. And we've got Charles. Alright, I don't think Charles is going to be playing. I could bring in Kylie, or... Oh, looks like Lord Draken is here. We can invite Lord Draken. Oh, we can bring in Dozen R. And... Alright, so then I'll bring in Jacob Orion, and then we'll try to get Crossfighter in next time if he's still here, if he's still available. Alright, so we got Lego Andrew, Charles, Dozen R, and we can do one more person. So either we'll get, okay. So either we'll get Jacob Orion or Crossfighter in here. Okay, so I did invite Jacob Orion, I thought. Send it again, and then if not, I'll get Crossfighter in. Okay, then let's see if Crossfighter wants to join. And then if not, we'll get somebody else. Okay, great. Alright, so we got Crossfighter, Dozen R, Charles, and Lego Andrew. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's go for it. Awesome, Crossfighter. Yeah, we can look at some Shadow Trooper. We can look that.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright, let me just click my...
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Yeah, I mean, like, right now, Shadow Trooper, we're kind of, like, doing the, well, we've got, whatever new skins are coming out, and then we also have, we have the Summer, Sizzler Pack, 1 and 2, so whatever people they decided, they wanted to put in swimsuits, so that would be the Thing, Johnny Storm, Sue Storm, and, the
The only
Punisher.
thing stronger than my skin is my mind.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Thanks for playing,
Be strong together. Home sweet home, huh?
Like the Red Room was your home, Clintar made us what I like.
yeah, thanks for playing,
Good. Hang
Crossfighter
on to that
Charles
feeling for when we meet
and,
more.
Jacob and everyone, and Lego Andrew and everyone.
The
So we got
battle
Lego
starts in
Andrew here
5,
again. And
4,
Lego Andrew is actually
3,
playing as a new
2,
skin.
1.
This is the Punisher Summer
All you need to
Sizzler
do is
outfit.
capture the mission area. Got it?
Thank you, Lego Andrew,
I
for showing
like the
that.
future.
Okay,
It has
see ya.
kick-ass ordnance.
Someone scratch my back.
Yep, Jessica and Shadow Trooper, the shield does come in really handy.
I was fine.
Disappearing.
I found one of our critics.
Well, we went to the hospital a few days ago and we were there all
they
day.
did was make me
He got an
angrier.
ultrasound and I was thankful for everyone's prayers that the blood clot was negative, so I think his leg is still hurting, but at least we know it's not life-threatening.
Haunts you!
Maximum pulse! Unless there was something else wrong with him that I wasn't aware of.
It's clobbering time!
See them? Right there.
The same kind of spell.
This queen's reign isn't over.
See? I'll patch you up.
I was fine.
I guess you are worth the trouble.
It's the grand finale.
The moon haunts you!
Great job, everybody.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
I don't have to be center stage.
We need to keep rolling. Sorry. We are undefeatable.
A nice deep freeze.
I'm doing this
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Patch you up.
I was fine, but thank you.
Look out! That's fucking hurt!
Put you on ice. Mind the exploding glass. Unhurt.
Thank you.
Spicy bad guys. We'll be headed beneath the planet's surface. Delightful.
Team player, that's me.
Over here. I can heal you.
I was fine. Thank you.
Mental domination.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Oh, man, you guys.
You're halfway there. Keep
Now
going.
there's Hellfire to pay.
That fucking hurt.
Those dark tendrils have already reached the
Alright, guys, good job watching the shorts. The views are going up. I do like having this little ice shield. It definitely is handy.
I could go for a pick-me-up.
No way we can risk no.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! I do this my way!
More bad guys. Just what we need.
Time for my biggest hit.
Patch you up. Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier!
We are undefeatable. I am ready to put on a show. It's the grand finale.
It's clobbering time!
Well, at least I got Iron Man.
30 seconds left.
Fight for the good guys.
I'm back. And now there's Hellfire to pay.
Find the exploding plasma.
Maximum pulse!
Hold on. It really hurts my legs. Okay, you can come up here. It's just, I have to trim your claws, honey.
Down to 30 seconds. A nice deep.
Double quick, people.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh my gosh.
That fucking hurt.
The final 10 seconds.
Sorry.
If we fail here, we fail all of existence. Keep going.
You'll have to keep fighting until
Sorry
you have a
guys, I'm
winner.
gonna try to put in more effort to win. Trying my best. Sorry about that, guys.
I need backup.
Because Lego Andrew's outfit
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Well, I tried. Sorry about that,
Well, you
everyone.
can't expect to win them all.
It is a cool defeat screen, though. And I feel like we are actually, well, at least I am, unlocking some things on the Battle Pass, which is good. So hopefully you guys are unlocking some things, too. Alright, we've got Lego Andrew SVP. Good game, everyone. Great job, Lego Andrew, Crossfighter, and Doesn't R, and everyone, Carl. Great job, everyone.
faster.
Alright guys, so next up we've got Crossfighter here as Luna Snow. And looks like my cat's having a rough day. She's got a little scar on her face from looks like from getting in a fight with Link. So I don't know why Link is getting more and more mean. I don't know, we'll see. Good game, Crossfighter. Thank you. I really should get into Overwatch again, really. Awesome job, Charles, as Black Widow. Honestly, I couldn't have made that shot. Alright, here we go with Dozen R, playing as, I think, Little Rocket. Very cute. What about Pac-Man World 2 Repack? Awesome, Miles. That's really great. Hope you enjoy it. Alright guys, okay, so, and then my character, here we go. Here's the showcase for today. Hellfire, Protocol, Luna, or Protocol, yeah. Emma Frost. Why did I get these two snow characters mixed up? Emma Frost. Alright, great job, Lego Andrew, Crossfighter, Dozen R, and Charles Demers, and great job, SVP Lego Andrew. Okay, guys, so we'll see who's waiting in here, and we'll do one more round. Let's see if there's anyone else. So we've got Dozen R over here, Charles, Lego Andrew, and we could try to do one more with everyone since we have Lego Andrew, Dozen R, Crossfighter. Okay, let's see if we can get, let's see if Jacob Orion wants to join, and if not, we'll get Kylie in here. Alright, so we got Lego Andrew, Dozen R, Crossfighter. Oh, okay. And we can either get Kylie or Charles Demers. I just realized that Charles has been sitting out. Did Charles just play? I don't know. Oh yeah, Charles just did play. I don't know, guys. Alright, it is 2:40, so we'll just, so we've got Lego Andrew, Dozen R, Crossfighter, Jacob Orion, and, we'll invite both Charles and Kylie in and see who wants to get in at the end. We'll just do one more. I wish I had more of a team I could invite. Okay, alright, sorry about that, Kylie. But thank you so much for playing, Kylie. I appreciate it so much. Sorry I couldn't fit everyone in at the end. I got MCU Rocket skin. Oh, that's right. So I was gonna show off like some of the Shadow Trooper was asking about Magneto. So we do have a Magneto skin here we could show off. I don't think we've shown off the purple and red. And then here's one, King Magnus. We have not shown him off. But honestly, he doesn't have the best outfits. Like, here's one I would do. The Trial of Magneto. Like, honestly, I do kind of like this skin. I do think he looks kind of cool. I don't really know what that is, but I do kind of like the purple. So that would be something I would do, probably. But he doesn't have the best, like, you know. I feel like he doesn't have the best, like, skins for him. Alright, let's see what we've unlocked here. Oh, we're getting into a match. It's strange that Emma Frost is here. She doesn't have ice powers, says Max. I know, right? Says Misty Anna.
The right heroes
Yeah,
can
no
make
ice
all the
powers, I
difference.
guess.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Yeah, it'd be cool if she could freeze people. Yep, so this is the... She's like cyberpunk Emma Frost, basically. And she's got her little crown, which is kind of neat. And thank you for playing, Kylie. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry I didn't get you in at the end. Oh, he has the best legendary skin from season 2.5, but we didn't unlock it.
Stay strong.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, that's good to know that he had a cool skin. Cosmic.
Connected to the spider that helps me pilot this armor.
How curious. An arachnid's thoughts must be quite jarring to a human.
I've gotten used
Yep,
to them.
hello Max, hi Miss Deanna, hi Cosmic, hi
Battle
Desmar.
starts in 5.
Hello Kylie,
4,
thank you for
3,
playing. Hi.
2,
Good to see everyone. Hi, good to see you, Crossfighter. Thank you for helping me in the chat. And good to see everyone. So this is the last match, people. I wish I could go more, but Luke and I are gonna pick up his favorite sandwich. Before we have to do a lot of work this week. We have to do taxes and a lot of things that are stressful this week. I have to clean out the basement. Oh, there's so much work to do, guys. So I just, you know. Hi Charles, how's it going? Great to see you.
Now there's Hellfire to pay.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Powering up.
She looks like she's from a futuristic world with electronic stuff.
Better stop that vehicle! There's still a chance to stop them!
Second shot. Here comes trouble.
They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them.
Oh, hopefully we'll get it today. Oh, it's on this, more like...
Emma,
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
Powering up.
Oh, okay.
The moon is still
better
dim.
stop that vehicle!
Oh, she's like... Is it the year 2099 in that outfit? Yeah, she's Emma Frost from the future, maybe. And Daredevil's on Friday. Awesome, Charles. Cool.
The moon
They've made it halfway!
Was make
Stop
me
them!
holds the god of thunder!
Us against the world!
Maximum!
Wow. And Luke still wants to show off the other character, but I don't know if we'll be able to because we have to pay taxes soon.
Still
So
a chance to stop them!
I don't know if we can this month. It's gonna be a tight month.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
I didn't even think about that when I got this character. I probably wouldn't have gotten her if I remembered. Oh, I had to do Texas.
Stop them in their tracks!
Pulse charge, fire! Pulse cannons end arguments, toot sweet!
sure how we'll solve this without you.
Suppose that helps. I could go for a pick-me-up.
Oh.
Checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how Daredevil plays, definitely. Honestly, I'm getting used to Emma Frost now. I wish I had played as her more.
I'm back.
It's actually
And
kind of
now
fun to
there's
play as.
Hellfire to pay.
I guess she has like a close range thing and a long range. I'm always using her long range, but she has a lot more moves that I'm not really utilizing that I should.
Anyone willing to help? Better stop that vehicle. Down.
Behold the god of thunder!
Oh my, invisible?
Now or never. Stop them.
Oh, awesome! Crossfire playing as Penny Parker, so cute.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
Even those spotted bad guys. There they are. Don't be another inch.
Oh my gosh, people are.
Us against the world. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Wow, Ultron looks scary in that outfit. Oh my gosh. So scary. And we unlocked some more of the Battle Pass. So happy. Oh, thank you guys. And we got 200 more little. So here we go. And Charles Demers is wearing the outfit Luke really wanted to show off for Sue Storm that we don't have yet. All right, here we go with Jacob Orion. SVP, great job, Jacob and everyone.
Powering up.
Alright, great job, Jacob Orion. Awesome job as Iron Man. Here we go with Lego Andrew as Cloak and Dagger.
Let me help. I'm wounded. Who will help? You look tired. Feel better, but
Alright, great job, Lego Andrew. Here we go with Crossfire. It's Penny Parker.
time for some fireworks.
Behold the god of thunder!
And that's how we do it in Tokyo.
Alright. Okay, here we go. Great job, Crossfire. Amazing job as Penny Parker. Crossfire playing as all the cutesy characters today. And we've got Dozen R playing as Moon Knight. And also playing as some cute characters such as Rocket Raccoon and some Oh, they're gonna make you feel kind of like you're blind? Oh wow, Charles Demers, that will be interesting. Wow. And here we go with Charles Demers playing as Sue Storm. The Invisible Woman. Oh, you found a way to watch it live and play? Awesome, Charles. Thank you. Oh. They need to nerf Thor. The players get one shot and instantly get KO. Oh, wow, doesn't R. Yeah. Jacob Orion agrees. Okay, guys, so great job. Jacob Orion, SVP, Lego Andrew, Charles, Doesn't R, and Crossfighter. Awesome job, everyone. So thank you so much for playing with me today, everyone. Hope you guys and girls had fun. And again, we've got this is the newest skin in the Marvel Rivals. And good to see some of you guys coming in. Sorry I didn't get to play with everyone today, as some of you guys just came in. And oh, I don't know how we got this new skin. Oh, this is the Phoenix one, so we never played as her, but this is the one here. And then she's got her MVP, which is really cool to look at. There's Emma Frost. And there's the picture from the thumbnail. I guess I found that online somewhere. So, very cool. And she's got, there's her other one, but yeah. This is it. And then there's her little emote, which is cute. Alright, guys and gals. Well, thank you so much for playing with me. I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you guys on the next stream, which will be starting up in, honestly, the music should be starting up in just a few minutes. So, we'll see you guys, on the next stream, which will be more Sonic Racing Crossworlds DLC. Thanks for playing with me, everyone, and let me just make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Nope, I don't think we had any. Thank you for playing with me, everyone, and we'll see you guys on the next stream. God bless, happy gaming. See ya!